Always, always, always have an exit plan.
What up? This is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. And with these video reviews, I am back with another video with the Passport Bros haters. Yes, we still have haters out there hating on the Passport Bros. And it's been like, what, 2 years now? And they still making videos, content about them, talking shit, all the above. So let's go ahead and jump to the first one. This one is with this one dating coach, talking about him, being the man and able to get whatever woman he wants, and he has game and all that bullshit. We already know what's up with that. But let's go ahead and see what he got to say about the Passport Bros.
All women display the same patterns.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't care. Guys, the Passport Bros that think, oh yeah, I'm going to go to Colombia or the Philippines. I'm going to get myself a good woman who isn't like a Western woman. Women universally all display the same patterns.
Here's the thing. I'm stopping in pretty early. I want to say this. Yes, we know that women display just about the same patterns when it's come down to being emotional. Yes, they are very emotional. They may do things that that will irritate us, or that seems relatively about the same as every other woman in every other country. But one thing that he's neglecting to talk about is culture. Culture is what keeps most of these women in check. That's the most important thing. So again, people will bring out with these same tired ass talking points, but let's keep moving.
Yep.
Doesn't matter where you are, bro. If they look at you like a goofball or a beta male, they're going to treat you like a fucking goofball and a beta male. They're all the same. You don't think those women in Colombia or wherever in the villages, you don't think they're getting slammed by dudes? You don't think other guys are sleeping with them?
We don't.
You think you're just going to marry a gem that's going to be submissive to you? When you bring them over to this country for you Passport Bros, when they meet a real boss player, they're going to cheat on your ass with that dude, bro, that actually has game.
It's game over.
All you
That's the problem. That's two things. Number one, he thinks that most of these women, they are basically just like American women, which is they're not, based on culture. They're different. And yes, we all know that these women, it's not like we're gonna find a virgin out there. Come on now, like we're grown. We're grown people. So why you even need to bring that up as if like you're gonna find some type of virgin or something? Most of the men that are traveling are over the age of 25, 30 years old. Of course, they're looking for women around that age. And of course, they're going to be sexually active. It is what it is. We understand that. It's the same thing in the market in the United States. So there is no difference. So I'm still trying to understand what was the whole point of that. But let's keep it moving.
Passport Bros, God forbid your woman ever runs into me, the Colombian, whoever, it's game over for you, bro. Because she's going to go like, why am I with this fucking loser, this douchebag, when I want to be with Czar?
She's gonna be mucho more hotter when it's game over.
Exactly. And you just did the easy, you did the hard work for her. Bring her over here, get her papers, pay for everything. Oh, she cheated on me, she took advantage of me, and then guys are gonna complain about women and how women are this, women are that, but they're not gonna look in the mirror and say, I am a fucking dork who can't get women, who doesn't understand women. This is you Passport Bros who think that you have game because you're going to get a Colombian or one of these Filipino women until they meet me when you bring them over here. This is you guys.
Instagram
certified goof balls.
He should keep that mask on. But to continue on, the thing about it is that, he thinks that just because of his game that he's just going to grab any female. Number one, that's just lame. Any man that could sit around here, pump his chest talking about that, yeah, I'm going to steal your girl and this and that. Like, that's some lame, like some childhood, like childish stuff from back in grade school. So I don't know. It appears to me like he's not mentally matured in life right now at this point. That's just me. I'm just basing off of this video and what he's speaking about. But a lot of times, most men, that even if they do bring them back, let's say if they do bring them back, they don't really care. These men make so much money that if that woman decides to leave, you can go get another one. I know for me, I feel like as though I could always get another one. So it means nothing. So why would anyone be concerned or upset? If a woman decides to leave, hey, You enjoyed the time that you had. It is what it is.
All you passport bros, goof balls. I don't have to go to another country to find a Colombian. I don't have to go to another country to find a good Filipino. I don't have to go to another country to find a good European girl. You know where I find them? I've dated all of them, bro. Because when you have game, you can date all of them. When you have game, they treat you with respect. When you have game, you can attract all women. You don't just attract a specific type of woman when you have game, bro. I don't have to go to Colombia and fucking marry a woman when I could have married 30 of them here where I live, who treated me like a king.
When you go to another country, a lot of times, you know, these women are poor. They're just simply trying to get out of that country and get a better life. So like, you're gonna go there and they're gonna like pretend to like you and pretend, you know, they might sleep with you just to get their way. But once you bring them to the U.S., it's game over, and I see that a lot.
So what about the women that are here in the United States that are poor, which we know that a lot of them are going through eviction. A lot of them don't make enough money. They have all these degrees but don't make much money, and they're trying to milk men and get married and get alimony, or just the fact they're trying to look for ball players. I mean, this is the same tired, response, like as if every woman wants to leave. Think about this. Why would most women want to leave their family? Especially they're coming from a family-oriented country, or as that's their culture. Why would they want to just leave their family? Like, I can understand now these women that are very poor, the ones that are crossing the borders, yeah, they're actually coming over with their families. So in reference to a lot of the women that most of the men are meeting when they travel, a lot of them not poor unless they out there in the 304, having a good time. Yeah, they're the ones that are poor, whatever. But the men that are actually vetting these women, they're actually doing what they're supposed to do, they are getting women that are basically, they're educated, that actually have jobs that do something with themselves, instead of these low lives, these women that they love to portray women to be in these other countries.
They become Americanized and they see the Western life and they become Westernized. Like you said, the moment they meet a better guy, it's game over.
Oh, don't tell it. Let them play Captain Save-A-Ho.
If you're gonna do the passport bro thing, you have to go to another country, sleep with them, and just come back home. Don't like.
That's it.
Try
Go
to
have your fun. Go have your fun. Stop playing Captain Save-A-Ho. You don't think the Colombians know how to take advantage of a white boy going over there to make herself appear more feminine, submissive for her papers? When a woman has the instinct to survive, you don't think she could wear a mask and pretend like she likes you and does all? If you go to Brazil, if I go to Brazil, I could probably get any fucking woman I want because I have game, bro. You know what I mean? These average Joe schmoes, when they go to Colombia, Brazil, and they got on the dating app and they match with these women that are out of their league and that they never got in the States, you think this woman wants you because of who you are or your fucking game, bro? Like, use your brain logically, man.
You just said the same thing, that these men get these women, and you do the same thing, go to Brazil. I mean, I don't... You just contradict yourself. I don't understand. What was the whole purpose of that? Of trying to make it like you're trying to belittle another man from doing this, from going to another country, finding women, and you say you could do the same thing. So he's doing the same thing you're doing. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it.
And if you couldn't get those types of women where you live in the States, you think you're going to get them naturally in other countries where they like you for who you are, bro?
They ain't going to like you for who you are. You don't even speak the language. But I digress. Yeah, another dating roach out there trying to make sure that he can make money off of the backs of men, for men that are basically looking for relationships and so forth. So, of course, this is what it is. Hey, let's move on to the next one. And we got another woman who has been indoctrinated to this feminist ideology that's been living in the States. You got to watch out, brothers, because this actually can happen. You have other women from that country that will come here, get indoctrinated into it, and they will try to get their fellow women from other countries to be a part of that and try to encourage them to do wrong. Check it out.
Growing up in the Philippines, you see passport bros all the time. All the time. It's like normalized. Minsan pa nga pag may ating nakapangasawa ng AFAM, sinasabi nila, isang Pilipino na naman ang nakaahon sa hirap. Pero pag nakadating ka na sa Amerika, makikita mo talaga na hindi pantay ang tingin nila sa atin. Unfortunately, I'm literally holding your hand when I say this. At ang masasabi ko lang sa mga ate ko, At sa mga tita ko na mag-a-affam dyan, always, always, always have an exit plan. Hindi lang para sa'yo, para din sa mga bata. Relationships like that have a clear power dynamic. You are not in an even playing field. That means we don't have to tolerate it, but we owe it to ourselves to be informed.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. So let me make sure I understand what you're trying to say. This is how you know that they're in this feminism ideology. So if this man, he spent the money for his wife or woman to come to the United States, he's taking care of her. Of course he is in power. I mean, I can understand if, you know, like there's a problem if there are men that abuse that power. Yeah, I'm not for that. I don't believe in that. But I'm talking about a man that's actually handling his business, making sure she's good, taking care of her, paying all the bills. She doesn't even have to work and so forth. And you mean to tell me that you want her to have an exit strategy plan, you know, because she has no power, because she wants to be in control? No, she got with a man, a leader. There's a reason why he's able to make such a money that he makes, because he is a leader. He has built himself to be that way. So again, this is that feminism ideology, which is kind of stupid. So what do you expect her to do? To be wear the pants? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. That's just me. But once again, watch out for these types of women, because these women will try to influence your wife when you're in the United States with your wife, basically. So you got to watch out for these types of women. You know, so this is for if you bring your girl to the United States. You know, so for me, I'm in between. Doesn't matter to me. Is you live your life, do what you want. I know a lot of brothers will say, hey, you know, don't ever bring them here, and others will be like, well, I already brought them, and we living a good life. Been together for 10 plus years. So, you know, it's just up to whatever works for you. Let's move on. And let me leave you guys with more eye candy. Well, let me know what you guys think about the video, because I can tell you, man, that guy, boy, he definitely had a fire underneath him. He definitely had a lot to say about Passport Bros and try to clown them, saying that they're clowns and so forth. While I don't know what he's doing, but it is what it is. But hey, in the last video too about the Filipina, so, and I'm sure you guys know what that response is from. But let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.